Assalamu alaikum and hello everybody. I hope you're all doing really well. So welcome to the video where I share lots of meals for a family of 9. So we've got breakfast, lunch, dinner, and the reason for sharing this with you is to maybe give you some inspiration, some meal inspo you might like to call it, just to give you some ideas over the summer holidays, because I know how difficult it is to feed them children. So I started filming on a Saturday morning, crack of dawning in fact, and we had an English breakfast, which is what we normally have on a Saturday morning. So I was just frying everything up. And this is a lovely filling breakfast to have once a week. For lunch, I had these mini pizzas. I put some salami on and some extra cheese. And I've got this boneless bucket of chicken, which I got from Farm Foods. The little pizzas are from Aldi, but you can get them from all supermarkets, I'm pretty sure. It's been quite dull and rainy. Not the summer we were hoping for. Doesn't it feel like the summers start early? So in June, you've got really hot weather, and early July. And by this time of year, it's cold, like we're going into autumn now. It feels like autumn. Like the last couple of days have felt like autumn. So yeah, I feel like the summers are starting earlier. Or is that a conspiracy theory? I don't know. Must be to do with climate change. But anyway, dinner that night was a beef and potato curry. This is when I make use of my meal prep stuff. So I've got the curry sauce. I just add the meat and then cook it for about an hour. Add in the potatoes maybe halfway, because they don't need as long as the meat. And we had these plain mini naans from Asda. And that was a simple and delicious dinner, mashallah. Breakfast on Sunday mornings tends to be these tuna subs. So I love that Aldi's got the range of fake Subway sandwiches and the sauces as well. So we like to get the sweet onion sauce. I've been the last few weeks and they've not had it in stock. They've only had the marinara one. So I hope they get it in stock, because if we run out, it's going to be a disaster. I'm only messing. To make the tuna mixture, it's just some tuna, mayo, salt and pepper. So I like to put them in the oven because there's a lot of sandwiches that I'm making. It's just easier and quicker to put them in the oven. So if you're only preparing one or two, you could easily air fry them. But the kids really enjoyed them as well, alhamdulillah. For lunch, we had hot dogs and these chicken popcorn bites, which is a quick and easy lunch. I love it. Great for me. I don't eat it. I don't like hot dogs and I don't like sausages really, but I love making easy things, as does any person who's always in the kitchen. Dinner, I had marinated some chicken wings, so I defrosted them in the morning, and by dinner time they were okay to grill or pop in the oven. So I put them on 2 roasting tins lined with foil. Just makes it easier when you're washing up, you know. Otherwise the marinade gets stuck and hard and you're doing a lot of scrubbing. So I like to line with foil. I know some people don't like to use foil, but I grew up on foil and I'm okay, alhamdulillah, I think, just about. So breakfast the following morning, was some toasties. So these are a really good option if you can't think of anything. For the kids, I made cheese and salami toasties. A couple wanted beans on toast, or beans and cheese toasties. I had a cheese and beans toastie. But it's really easy to make, obviously. I've got this nice toasty maker that I got from B&M a while ago. It's got the scallop edged design, which is delightful, isn't it? It's a little bit different to your average sandwich toaster, isn't it? For lunch, I made some tuna pasta. Can't go wrong with tuna pasta. So I've got lots of veg there, onions, peppers and tomatoes. I actually used half of this veg for dinner. So dinner was gonna be some enchiladas. So I cut up all the salad and then put half away for dinner. Makes life easier. 2 for 1. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. That's what I say. So I was just mixing all the veg and then I put half in the fridge. And then I just made the pasta. Very, very simple tuna pasta. Got the veg, cooked that until it's soft. Then I added a couple of tins of tuna, not a couple means 2, you know. I only learned that when I was older. Can you believe it? Like a year or 2 ago. I realized when you say a couple of things, it means actually 2 of that thing, because a couple is 2 people, isn't it? For example, just amazing actually what you learn in your old age. I added about 3 or 4 tins of tuna to that. Had this melon, delightfully juicy, mashallah, and some strawberries. Dinner that night, I wanted to make some nice like fish burritos. So I was going to fry the fish and it would be all delicious and crunchy coating. It broke apart when I was frying them, you'll see. So for now, I'm just mixing the coating for the fish. So I added oil to a pan. I think I should have added more if I wanted to fry them properly, but what happened is they just stuck to the bottom of the pan. There was no way they were staying whole, so I just put all the fish in the pan and then turned it into like a fish mixture instead, which was still tasty, mashallah, but it didn't have that same effect that I wanted. But it looks nice, doesn't it, mashallah? I made some rice on the side because Akil, for example, doesn't really eat wraps. So yeah, I was just wrapping them up, and that was dinner on that night. But on Tuesday, it was raining. It really was. Breakfast, pancakes, great option, wonderful. Takes a bit of time if you're making lots of them. The kids really like pancakes. And they can top them with whatever they like. I ordered a new spray bottle from Temu and I was just showing you. It's quite nice actually, mashallah. I had this chocolate spread that I bought over Easter from Asda and it was just sat there. So we used that for the pancakes. I had honey in mine. Dinner, I had some kebabs or burgers that I had prepared during my previous week's meal prep. So lunch was some cheeseburgers, and these go down a treat, mashallah. So I fried the burgers, not really deep fried, just kind of a shallow fry, I'd say. And then I've got an oven rack where I've put all the burger buns. And I just filled the burgers. I put them in the oven for a few minutes and they were ready and raring to be eaten. Dinner that night, enchiladas. Did I not make enchiladas the other night? That was for the fish, wasn't it? The extra veg that I cooked was actually for the fish. Silly me. This night we had enchiladas and I've got some marinated chicken thigh pieces. So I was just combining the sauce for the enchiladas from the enchilada kit. So I've got 2 boxes, so it's a lot of sauce in there. And I was cooking the chicken, the marinated chicken. Added some frozen veg. And then once that was all cooked and nice, I added the sauce for the enchiladas, but you leave half of it aside to top the enchiladas. All right. There's lots of instructions on the box. I'm sure you're aware. And then I topped with some cheese and popped it in the oven for a few minutes. Very delicious, mashallah. On Wednesday, I'd done the weekly shop. So to make life easier, we just got ready-made sandwiches and then I did some meal prep. So I marinated some chicken for chicken tikka masala and then some chicken wings. The kids were a little bit hungry, so I had these cheese and onion rolls, which I heated up in the air fryer. Made some kebabs to put away in the freezer. And then sorted out dinner, which was pilau, chicken and potato pilau. Half of the sauce I put away, so that'll be curry sauce for another day. And then I just made dinner, really. I like to make it earlier on the day I do shopping because I've got a lot of other like meal prep and stuff to do. You know how it is. I've explained it many a time. And you're bored of hearing it, aren't you? Admit it. Go on, I won't cry. Yeah, and I'm just serving up dinner. Following day is Thursday. We got to Thursday, you know, cheese and beans toasties. You'll see by the end of the week, I just couldn't be bothered anymore. It's funny. Anyway, yeah, cheese and beans toasty, perfect. Fish fingers and curly fries for lunch. What more do you need in life? Had some coleslaw that I bought on offer from Aldi. Nice little side, isn't it? Fish fingers are nice, you know. Make a fish finger sandwich even. Wow. Dinner, I made chicken tikka masala. So I'd marinated chicken the day before after doing the groceries and meal prep. So I'd refrigerated the chicken and I added them to the pan, cooked. Added some tomato, Greek yogurt. So you can use cream, which is not as healthy. Greek yogurt is like a healthier alternative and I think it still tastes really nice, mashallah. Garnished with some coriander, had some white boiled rice on the side. Friday morning, cracker dawning. We had some cracking chocolate spread, as it says. So I just fried some bread. You can put jam on this, very nice as well. I just put some chocolate spread on the bread and then folded them. Kids enjoyed that as well. And that was all our meals pretty much for that week. We did have a takeaway that night. Friday we tend to have a takeaway. Finished off with some marble cake and custard. Mashallah, delightful. Anyway, Jazakallah, thank you so much for watching. Inshallah you found this useful and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Salam. Bye.